Hello, this is Jeansy from Athletics Victoria. We are here at the Tan for one of Melbourne's iconic road events. Tan track surrounds the Botanical Gardens and King's Domain near the city, a distance of approximately 3.8 kilometres. We are here for the Tan Relays, the last race in the Athletics Victoria 2007 winter season.
Yeah, Box Hill, send it.
There were a few grades where this last race would decide the season premiership. In Men Division 5, Knox and Collingwood were equal at the top of the table. In Women's Division 4, Knox led Richmond by just 1 point. In the Men's 40+ division, Keolis and Burnett led APS United by just 2 points. With almost 250 team entries, a split start was instigated with the first wave starting at 9 a.m. The rest of the teams kicked off 5 minutes later. For all grades and ages, each runner completes 1 lap for their leg of the relay team. The number of relay legs depends on the grade, from 3 for juniors and up to 6 for the higher grade men.
Had a few problems early on with pedestrians walking through, with the runners coming through, but we're trying to overcome that with marshals on the course. We're making our runners and the spectators aware of the action down here today.
A visiting team from Queensland, the Ashgrove Rangers, made the big trip down to Melbourne to take part in the race.
We just thought the depth of the competition down here is really good. Just the participation rate. It's not for the so much the elite performance, just the participation rate that really brings up the health of the sport. So we really think it's worthwhile coming down. We're definitely enjoying it. It's been fantastic.
How was that?
No good.
For the men's 40 division, APS won the race and also the premiership. Division 4 women, Richmond took out the premiership. Meanwhile, up at the pointy end of the field, Women's Division 1 was won by Knox. And first home for the Men's Division 1 were Box Hill. The Open Men's Individual Winter Champion was Lee Troop. The Open Women's Individual Winter Champion was Lisa Waitman. Team premierships were awarded, with Open Men's Division 1 being won by Geelong to break a 10-year run by the Glen Huntly Club.
About 7 years ago, it was Lee Troop's dream to get the best Geelong athletes competing for Geelong, and after 7 years of hard work, we've managed to get the depth that's been required. We've always had the very, very top quality athletes running for Geelong, but this year we've got a bit more depth, and that's made a huge difference. So we're really, really happy with how we've gone this year, and it's a great credit to Lee and all of the people behind the scenes that have worked so hard.
And you still have a Craig Mottram up your sleeve, do you not?
It's always been a dream to have Craig and Troopy and a few of our top runners to perhaps line up at Sandown for the road relays and just see what we could do. But yes, Craig's in the wings, and we'd certainly love to have him running. And Craig's a very proud Geelong person, and I'm sure that if the dates coincide with his program, he'd only be too happy to run for Geelong.
In the Open Women's, Knox took home the Division 1 premiership quite clearly. This is Jeansy at the conclusion of the Athletics Victoria winter season. We now show you some of the footage of highlights of the event.